Adam Chris from MyMMAnews.com, being joined by Benson Smooth Henderson, set to take on Brent Primus at Bellator 268, going down October 16th at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona, exclusively going down on Showtime. First and foremost, I got to thank my guest for joining me, Ben Smooth Henderson. How we feeling, brother?
Feeling pretty good, man. Not too bad at all, actually. I'm feeling pretty good.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. So you took some time off after your last fight. Now 11 months into it. How did it feel to get some rest, and how does it feel to get back into it?
I'm very excited to get back into it. Absolutely. It's been too long since the last fight.
So obviously, Primus is excited for the fight. I've looked at some of the stuff he's got to say. I've looked at some of the stuff you got to say. He said he was excited to sign the contract. Some of his past opponents, he wasn't too excited, but your name itself, it got him excited. How do you feel about the matchup?
I think it's a good matchup. I think Primus is going to bring his A game. I'm going to bring my A game. We're going to let the chips fall where they may. I leave there with my hand raised and a title shot for whoever the next two guys, whoever wins that belt, and get that belt around my waist.
I love it, man. So, Primus acknowledging your name. I mean, obviously, the accolades speak for himself. The illustrious 15-year career. I'm curious though. What goals do you have left in your career? Because you've done so much, but you have so much left in the tank to do. So, what are some of your goals that you have left to notch off?
Just one and only. Go get that belt around my waist. That's it. Everything else doesn't mean anything. Everything else is not a moot point, but all of it has culminated. All of it comes down to getting that third belt around my waist. I have to have that third belt around my waist. I will have that third belt around my waist, and that means everything to me.
Once you do finally have that belt wrapped around your waist, is that a career? Is that when it's wrapped? Is there any plans to defend it? I don't want to jump too far, but it seems like once that belt is in your graces, that's it.
Well, I was always told the belt's not really yours until you defend it one time. So I'll get the belt, I'll defend it one time, we'll see after that. Maybe not, who knows? But I'm gonna get the belt around my waist, so I'm gonna defend it one time after that. And that is my goals right now. That's my life goals right there. That's it right now.
I love it. So, and he's expressed his interest in getting back to his KO ways. You're so well-rounded, man. And you've proven so well-versatile throughout your entire career. What's your thoughts on him saying stuff like, I'm looking to get back to my KO ways, looking back to bring the heat early? Your thoughts?
That's what he should be saying. He should feel how he feels as a fighter, as a competitor. Anybody going out there playing a basketball game, football game, or golf, tennis, you should feel very confident in yourself. You should be very confident in the skills and how much you practice, and getting back to your this way or that way, or getting back to our defense. And we're gonna play ball, and we're gonna defend like we used to. We're gonna not allow them 200 yards passing. We're not gonna give them 200 yards rushing. We're gonna keep them under 100 yards rushing. Yada yada yada. Like that's everything he should be saying. That's everything how he should feel.
Do you think all the plethora of experience, all those accolades that I've previously mentioned, do you think all of that is going to play a factor into this fight, given that you've accomplished more on paper than Primus has?
I think for sure it plays a factor into it. The matter of how much a factor plays is what we're going to find out. But as far as the experience level, as far as being on the big stage and this and that, fighting this type of fighter, fighting that type of fighter, fighting, all the other small things that play into not just the fight itself, but goes into the fight. I think for sure it plays a factor. Your job as an athlete, whether it's in your favor or whether it's not in your favor, is to not allow it to affect you, to go in there and do what you do and go do what you do best. And not let this play a factor into it, not let that play a factor into it, not let this person's record, not let their name, not let their coach, not let this or that play a factor into any of it. Just go out there and go do what you do best. That's it.
And throughout your entire career, you've always emphasized how much your desire to compete, how much you love to compete, and no matter what it is. I mean, a coin toss, no matter what. That edge, that desire, that burning passion, man, that's still there all these years later. What do you think? How can you credit that?
I don't know. I think it has to be some sort of deeper psychological trauma, not trauma, but deeper psychological, going back to being the youngest boy the littlest brother, the youngest boy, raised in a house with 3, 4 older cousins, and always getting picked on and thrown around, and not wanting to be last, and just not willing to stop. Like whenever I played with my older cousins, they'd beat my brother and I up, but I just wouldn't stop. They would keep going, and I would just keep going. They're like, "Okay, stop, calm down. We're tired now. We don't want to play anymore." I'm like, "No, we're going still. We're keep going." I'd have tears in my eyes and be crying and sad, and still want to get after him. Like, hey, calm down, stop it. It's okay, stop. Like, no, we're not done yet. So that I think is pretty funny. I think that's what that's it stem from.
That's so funny, man. And what I love about one, your character, two, you just as a professional in itself is your desire to compete. Like you said, how you've always said, whether it's a coin toss, no matter what. And one thing I've noticed with some of the other media members, it's very cookie cutting. So I thought, before we close this interview, if I could potentially maybe have some fun and challenging you to a little rock paper scissors, a little Rochambeau. Keep it friendly, keep it on the up and up. A little challenge between
Let's do it. Let's
the
do it.
fighter and the
We do,
writer. Why
we're
not?
doing one, only one time go. We're doing best of five.
How much time you got? It's up to you, brother.
Let's do best of five. We'll do best of five. I give you a
Okay.
chance.
Okay. Oh, I like the confidence. So we'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors,
Yep.
shoot. Okay. All right.
Cool.
1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Draw. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Draw. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. One for the writer. I'll take it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, even
One.
Stevens. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Ah. Well, you know what? I will say that I got defeated by Benson Smooth Henderson. So you know what? It is what it is. I'll take that defeat all day long, brother. So one final thing for you, if I can get it. Prediction. How do you take out Brent Primus on October 16th?
I'm looking for a finish. I'm looking to submit him. I'm looking to knock him out. He leaves his chin out there quite a bit. He gets hit. He weathers the punches pretty well because he's a big, strong 55-pounder. He'll walk in there about 180, 90 or so, 195 maybe. So he weathers the punches real well. But I'm looking to knock him out. I'm looking to get a submission. I'm looking to put him away and make a statement for getting that third belt around my waist. So get a chance to earn a shot to get that third belt around my waist.
I love it. I look forward to seeing you compete. Thank you so much for taking the opportunity today, Ben, and best of luck on the 16th.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. It was a good
There,
game.
it was a great game. There he goes, Benson Smooth Henderson. He's set to take on Brent Primus. It's going down at Bellator 268, October 16th at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. You can check it out on Showtime. And for my man Benson Smooth Henderson, I'm Adam Christ. Make sure you keep it locked to my MMAnews.com for all your fight news needs.